Hi everyone and welcome back. By now you should be aware of the significant changes in the way that AFSLs manage and report complaints. So as of the 1st of January 2023, AFSLs were required to comply with these enhanced IDR requirements in order to meet their general obligations. Further updates were then provided by ASIC by way of a media release on the 5th of May. The enhanced framework is outlined in great detail in the IDR Data Reporting Handbook, and it's supported by ASIC's IDR reporting instrument. Needless to say, it's convoluted. So in a nutshell, what exactly do these changes cover? Well, firstly, the way in which complaints data is recorded, followed by the requirement to report this data to ASIC, and of course, the ongoing obligation to ensure that internal policies then reflect these changes. So what exactly is it that you're expected to understand and implement? Well, in short, you'll need to understand exactly what needs to be reported, have knowledge of the data dictionary and relevant codes, and what needs to be implemented to ensure that your coded data is able to pass the multiple ASIC validation tests prior to even being seen by an ASIC analyst. This is all in addition to what on earth is a CSV file, how can I keep track of mandatory, optional, conditional data fields as prescribed by ASIC, and will all of this then ensure that my data is in fact machine readable by ASIC? So 3 lines is on the front foot with changes to the way that IDR data is captured and then exported from our compliance platform, and current subscribers are able to simply work through that form. We have, of course, developed our complaints register to capture relevant IDR data in a format that's designed to then code required fields and therefore pass ASIC validation tests. For others, ASIC has issued guidance to assist in capturing the correct data in a CSV and then reporting to ASIC within the required recurring timeframes. As previously mentioned, an update has been issued by ASIC, being that the first round of submissions of data to ASIC have been divided into 3 tranches. So in early 23, the first group of 97 larger financial firms, now this includes banks and some super funds, reported their IDR data to ASIC. By August 23, a second group of around 260 financial firms will then submit their IDR reports for the first time. These firms within these first 2 tranches do account for many of those larger financial firms, and we estimate account for well over 60% of consumer and small business complaints that are going to be made as part of the IDR regime. So the balance of financial firms, which include many of those smaller firms, must submit their IDR reports to ASIC for the first time by the 29th of February 24. All firms will then be required to report complaints data on a 6-monthly basis, and that includes where the firm has not received a complaint within that reporting period. So thanks for tuning in. Watch this space for further updates to our RM Bootcamp collateral.